To a game called Endless Sky. I was going through Steam and I was trying to find games that I could actually play, games I hadn't played on my channel. So I was going through and I came across this game, Endless Sky. So I was a little interested. I was like, okay, and free to play. I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys can go there and play it right now if you'd like. But I was just going through and I was thinking to myself, well, I don't know. I mean, I've played some free games as well, and yeah, a lot of them, a lot of them are absolutely diabolically shit. But I was very pleasantly surprised about this game, and yeah, basically I'm going to go through how to navigate, how to fly around, how to go on a hyper jump, how to land on planets, and other stuff. I'm sure I'll be doing more videos on it. If you would like, I can do a playthrough starting from the very beginning in the very basic ship, because as you can see on the right hand side here, you can actually have ships that you need to buy with in-game credits. You can see the credits are down here where it says 1.149 million. And anyway, so this is the ship I'm in at the moment. It's a 2D game, but yeah, it's a lot more in-depth than you might think. When we get into it, you'll kind of see. So you start out with a certain ship, and then you can actually then name your pilot. So J. Clint, why the hell not? And you can also name your ship. So the name of the ship was Bounder, but I thought, no, let's just put star in front of it because, you know, we're in space, so why the hell not? And then it will also tell you the planet you're on and the system you're in. And then the date, 3015. So, fantabby dozy. Well, let's get straight into our ship, shall we? So, anyway, you're going to be landing on different planets. Different planets then will give you a little brief description about that planet and where it's inhabited, and then what sort of resources and other stuff are actually in the... But, do you know what? I have to stop talking about that right now. No. Because we're not going to be getting into that. As I said, we're just going to go through the basics. So basically, when you start the game, you're going to be starting off in a little small ship. I think there might be a ship here I can show you. You kind of start off with this ship here up on the top left. Now this ship, I mean, is going to have different settings. We're not going to go through them. That's for another video. But you're going to start off and you're going to have a certain amount of cargo space. As you can see, your cargo space is right here where it says you've got 20 cargo space. So then as you go through, you're going to see like there's prices for ships like 3,000. Then if we go actually down here to the freighter, we have a 1.4 million, star barge 375,000, and you've got little ones like the Sparrow, the Wasp, the Barb, and also we've got another Barb here. It's a little different. You can kind of see this one has a circle on the bottom right, and this one on the bottom right of itself has what looks like two lines with two dots. So the alphabetical letter I, small case. I don't know. Anyway, if you look over the right hand side, you can see the ship I have, the ship I purchased. Now, let's just say again that we had this ship up here. Alright, we can outfit this ship with different sort of, we can actually make the ship a little bigger. We can, if we have enough money and enough space for it, because there's some also called outfit space. Now, to put extra stuff on or in your ship, you're going to need to have outfit space. Now, outfit space can vary depending on the ship you have, but we're not going to go too much into that. As I said, that'll be for another video. So we go back over to ours, you can actually see then on our ship, our cargo space is 40, when this one, which was the original ship that we had, was 20, which is right here. So anyway, let's just get out of this. We'll leave. We don't want to buy anything just yet. If we go straight into the outfitters, you can see what you can actually buy for your ship. So we've got energy blaster, we've got a proton gun, and there's other like turrets and secondary weapons. You've also got systems. So you might have like a cooling system. You will actually have better sort of batteries and shield generators, meaning they'll generate faster. Because there is other players in the game. I'm not sure if it's players or if it's like just computer, but I think there's more than, I think there's real people in this, but I'm not 100%. And we'll put that in another video. Now, you also have like your power. Your power is very important. Your power will depend on how many jumps you can do. Then, and I'll explain what that is in a second as well. And then here you've actually got like what sort of thrusters. You can see what you have in your ship at the moment because it's installed, and it's installed here. And then you can actually buy guns for your staff who are on the plane with you. Like as you can see, the crew required for my ship is 3, but it might have a /17 there, and you're like, well, then do you not need 17 people to help you pull out that ship? No, because you're picking up certain people, you're going to need bunk space, you're going to need places for these people to lie their heads down while you're transporting them, and then that number will go down depending on how many people you have on the ship at any one time. If you look down here where it says special, these are star system charts. So you're going to click on one of them and it's going to open up a few different places on the map that you haven't been able to see so far, so you might be able to deliver it out there. This I never had to purchase, but it is a pilot's license, so I had that starting the game. Okay, if we go back, I know this stuff is boring, guys, but trust me, it's really, it gets really interesting. We're going to go to the jobs board now and I'll explain how that works very easily, or very quickly, I should say. Okay, this is your start chart. These are all the places you can visit. Now, as you can see, if hopefully you guys can see, there's a little circle around this blue circle. There's a white circle around this blue circle. That's what I meant to say, and that will indicate where we are. Then on the left hand side you will have your board. This is your work board, so then you can click on various places that you might want to go, and then if you look down here in the middle, it'll say how much you're getting for that and what you're doing. So this family of 2 mill workers is hoping to find work on New Greenland in the Arcturus system, and they will pay you 23,000 credits to take them there. Okay, so quickly you will see that on these blue little circles here, you'll see there's a little orange mark on them, right? And the orange mark, if you look down the bottom left, will actually say that's a job we can accept. Then if we go up a little further, and hopefully you guys can see this, because I don't know if the resolution on YouTube has screwed this up or not, but you can actually see there is a darker orange line going around that planet. Alright, that this little line here is very dark orange. But if you look down here, where it actually shows you the very on the bottom left, on the very bottom of the screen, it will show you that 2 little space to accept. So that means I can accept that mission depending on what sort of stuff I need to haul to that planet. And then if you look down here on the board as well, then you're still going to see active job. Go here to complete. That's light blue, a little darker, then has unfinished requirements, and then we have the darker blue is waypoint you must visit. It's got like story elements to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we are going to chart we are going to go from where our starting point here, we're going to go all the way across to this place. Now, this little blue circle here, which is a planet, has one little check mark to it. So if we click on it, keep an eye on this board up here, it's going to highlight when I click on it. So it's highlighting that way I can get to there, and it's basically highlighting that there is one job which I can accept and will be getting 40,000 credits for. So that's pretty good. Now, but if you look on the one next to it, the place I really want to go to, you can actually see there's 2 check marks on it, which I'm sure you guys have guessed means there's 2 active jobs there. Now, if we had enough space, we could take this job and we could take the 2 here, but let's just, I usually like to check out the prices. So the first one is transport workers to Poisonwood, and I will be getting 41,000 credits for that. We can also then look for another on the top left here. We can also look where it says someone else going to the same place, which is Poisonwood. So you can click on that and it'll actually then tell you that these people are willing to give you 199,000, which is a fucking phenomenal amount of money. And then we could actually click on this and find out how much we're getting as well. But we're not going to do that. We are going to go up to transport the family to Poisonwood. We're going to accept this. Boom. And then on the top right, it comes up here. So then at any time when you get to another planet, you can go back to the jobs place and have a look. And then if you're not too sure where you are, then you can actually click on this and it will come up and show you the waypoint again. So we've accepted that. Now where's the other poison one? And I can accept it as well. Okay, we might get killed here, people. We might get killed. I'm not 100%, but hopefully we won't. Now as you can see, those little orange lines have turned blue, which means there are 2 active missions which we'll have to do. The certain ones you have to do in a certain amount of time, but that will be outlined in the little synopsis or the little summary of what needs to be done. So very quickly, we're going to jump straight in. Okay, certain ships have certain jumps. These are your hyper jumps, right? So you can see that mine has 9 hyper jumps, and orange means I will not be able to get there on the actual jumps I have available to me, which have been installed on my ship. So I have 9. The way you can see, I'm gonna have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then land on any planet to refuel. As you can see, there's these little grey circles. You do not want to land there. If you land there, there's nothing. Well, I mean, you can't land there, so you can't refuel your ship. You're fucked. Okay, you're gonna have to restart the game. And the same with this little grey one. Never land on these grey little fuckers. Alright, this is just a way just to show you how to get there. So even though I can jump 9 places, I don't want to jump here because this is where my fuel will run out, and then I can't get to here from where I am, because even though you can see it looks like there's a small little gap from the grey circle to the blue circle here, no, it's a huge distance, trust me. You will get lost, turned around, and you don't even know in which direction you're actually going. So I will click on this station right here, because then I can refill fuel, and then I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps left after that. Okay, so hopefully you're all with me right now. And if you're wondering how many jumps it is, as I said, you can actually click on there and look up in the middle of the screen. It tells you which system you're in and how many jumps away it is. And then if I click, because I know we need to go this direction, so if I click on the furthest blue part I can, click on it there, it will tell that I'm 8 jumps away from that. So let's just get into it and I'll show you what to do. Now, to hyper jump, all you have to press is J for jump. That's it. Just press J and it'll do everything else itself. Alright, you can also fly around, do your own thing if you want, but you have to use the up, down, left and right arrow. Now, I haven't been shooting, but I think shooting is shift. I think there's a shift. You can also talk to other ships. You can actually press N on a ship or next to a ship if you've run out of fuel. If there's a ship around you, of course, then you can press T, I think it is. Oh, T and then H, and then they can help you out and stuff like that if they feel like they want to. By the way, let's just jump straight into our ship. I'm going to press J as soon as I go jump in. You're going to see it flying around the different solar systems. I know it's 8 jumps, so I'm going to have to kind of count 8 jumps, and when I get to the when I get to the planet that I need to land on to refuel, when I jump, the last time I need to jump, like hyper jump, I will then be able to press L and land on that planet. And if you look on the right hand side here really quickly, there's all my jumps. So it's like, yeah, it's like a hyper jump here. We've got our energy level, and then we've also got our temperature level, and then there's my ship with the shields, and people can't attack you. But let's just get straight in. I'll press J and we can see how it happens. So I've just pressed J and we're leaving the planet. And he's going to align himself. And you can see there's other people. And there's other people actually in this. Oh, that means people are going to be attacking. Not ourselves, but... Whoa. It's a bit louder than I thought. But I'd say, yeah, this game it's like 2D and stuff like that, but it's really interesting. Now, don't worry about those asteroids you see flying around all over the place, because like they can't bang into you. So yeah, I made a mistake there. I ended up landing on this planet, which is it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So we're gonna land here. Okay, so you can still see it's blue, and we're 5 jumps away. Okay, so let's say done. And we depart, and then we're off to the races again. But as you can see, each planet has a little name. Each planet has a little summary about its place, when it was found. Well, some of them tell you when it was found, if there's indigenous life on it, the reason that they're actually on this place. Oh shit, they're shooting at me. Go, 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 go. Ooh, good golly, miss molly. Jesus Christ, you can see in the top right I lost some shields there. Now my shields will regenerate over time. But holy moly, that was a bit... Like, I mean, I'm gonna get loads of money for this run, like, and I don't want to be fucked up. Okay, so that was the last jump. So we need to land here now to refuel. You can see on the bottom right, on the middle right of the screen, everything. My jumps just got regenerated right there. So we're basically on this planet. It's called Dancer, by the way. If you guys want, you can read that little thing here. I'll leave it up on the screen there. I mean, you can pause it. So let's go back to the jobs board. Now, as I said, we just want to click on Pinewood one more time, and then we want to click here. Now we can see we are 4 jumps away. Whew. So we might be able to make it. I hope we can, because I really think there's other ships. Listen, can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that, but it's shooting. There's shooting going on, like in the background. You can hear what's going on. So you might want to like hold on and wait till that kind of goes away or stops, but we don't have time for that. We're just going to get the fuck out of this port, and we are going to run our little asses off to the next planet, and we're gonna go as quickly as possible. So guys, let's cross our fingers and let's get going. Oh, they're gone. Oh, thank golly for that. But people will try and attack me because they know that I'm hauling really expensive cargo. They can then take this and then make the money for themselves. You can be a pirate if you like. You can do whatever you want in this game, but you're gonna have to do these hauling jobs a lot to kind of like build up the amount of money you need to buy certain ships. And the ships are not cheap, guys. I'll tell you that for nothing. They are not cheap. Okay, we are nearing this spaceport, and this is it. So just press L. J is to jump. L. So as I said, it will bring you there itself automatically. So anyway, you wish the workers the best of luck in Poisonwood and collect your payment of 41 credits. And then the family you have been transporting the parts, your ship, after paying you 199,000 credits. Are these people crazy? So as you can see up in the top right then, I have 1.3 million. Now we can go to Outfitters. Outfitters is where you can buy different turrets, ammunition for guns. You can get different systems, different powers, engines, hand-to-hand combat. Now down here, this is like what's called a local map. I don't know if I've explained this already, but you click on this. As you can see, I've already got it installed, and then you can go over to the right hand side and buy it. Now what it does, it opens up other points on the map. So when you go to the jobs board, you'll be able to see more of the map itself. There's certain places you can see that I can't go to, but there's a job right out here, Mr. Gamma out here, and also Specky, whatever. Yeah, Spycat. I don't know. I don't speak that. And basically, I wouldn't be able to travel to there because I have no point of hyper jump reference. I could just try it and just fly the feck out there, like, but no point in doing that. But anyway, so as you can see down here as well, just really quickly, lads, I think I'm gonna end the video here. The next video will be more in depth into other stuff. Hopefully, I haven't bored the feckin' ears off yourselves. Yeah, so as you can see, there's only one job on this, even though there's two lines. One I can take and one I cannot take. And I think, you know, it's easier if you guys kind of like play it. Like there's a tutorial sort of thing at the start. But let's just say I wanted to go to this spaceport down here. And let's say I was starting here for some reason, right? Yeah, I can do all my jumps and I can get all the way down here. But why not? Click on this, and accept those two jobs, right? And then set yourself, so you want to go to here, let's say. Yeah, let's just say we want to go from here. So what we could do then is that you don't have to go all the way across and land here and then come back here. You can just set yourself a waypoint by just clicking on it to that planet, deliver your stuff, and then go to wherever else you want to go. And then say you want to go back here. You can actually then go all the way up, take this job, which is here. Hope you guys can see that. This job, if you have enough space in your ship, and then you can then go down to this place down here. Alright, so I mean, and by finding out what job that is, you just click on it and it'll highlight on the board, and then you can see to accept it. Tells you what it is, and the place it wants you to bring it to is Dancer. And then you can also click on this, which then means that you are going to land on this place. So just be careful when you're actually playing about with this, guys. Just make sure that you highlight the planet you want to land on first. Alright, and don't get mixed up by saying, oh, I'll go up here, I'll go down there. No, click back on your missions, which will be up in your top right, which will then help you navigate around a lot easier, a lot better. And do not under any circumstances land on these great planets. They're uninhabitable and you will not be able to refuel your ship. So keep an eye on your fuel. Yellow is good. Yellow lines are good. Let's say if I go up, let's say really, really far away. No, that wasn't far enough because my ship's pretty good at the moment. You will see the orange lines. The orange lines, you will not be able to travel there until you refuel. So for me, I'd have to refuel here. Alright, but your jobs board is where you're going to get your money. There's tutorials at the start telling you about these certain things. It's not too daunting, I promise you guys. Jump in, you'll have a lot of fun. I've put a good few hours into this myself. I will be getting into doing some pirating, and I will be showing you guys everything else about the game. And hopefully, when I get back in, I'll have my ship outfitted and we can go and blow up other ships. We can take their cargo, we can rob some money, and we can see how that works out for ourselves. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I just want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me on my past couple of videos as well. And hopefully you guys will continue to help me out. on the channel. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did, hit that like button. If not, hit that dislike button. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I love all your faces. And till next time, guys, bye bye.